Hello, welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Rising Heat of Sand of Stone. Yep, near enough, against Scotland 4. Okay, let's get into this. So, first explore is going to be in the sands. All right, okay. And I'm going to take the second growth option because I'm experimenting with this build just to get more energy. And I think I've just pop them straight in this land here. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. Um, Maybe play Stinging Sandstorm this turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're going to build in the sands. We're going to explore in the wetlands. Ooh, okay. And I think this is okay. So I'm going to, one fear, gather a presence there to do 1 damage to stop that build. Time passes. I want to skip this land because it's too big. And also deal with this build and maybe... No, not yet. I'll try and get rid of this town, I think. So we'll take the third growth option. And that gets us a minor. Ooh, Badlands is pretty cool. Yeah, let's get the Badlands going. Could be overkill, but could be really good. Strong and constant currents is good as well. Stop some city builds. Avoid that lost condition. But I think Badlands. Why not? Okay, cool. So now I want to play the skip. And I want to deal damage. So let's play these 2 cards. Right, so 1 fear. Skip this sands. Pay an energy, deal a damage. Great. I keep hearing the wind and I keep thinking it's my stomach. So I'm sorry if that's the case. In each land with 2 or more towns, push 1 town to a land with towns or without towns. Doesn't matter. 1 fear per board with disease. Okay. During Ravage, Dahan only do 1 damage each, but deal damage before invaders. Okay. Good to know. Gets rid of that. That skips. We're going to build in the wetlands and then explore. And of course, we've got this explore online now in the sands. Gosh, but we also need to escalate. So we'll add a town here, I guess. Right. We can deal 2 damage to explorers only. So let's get rid of that. Stop that build. Okay. Can we do anything right now? Don't feel great about this. We could draft a defense. I think we do that. Third growth option. See if we can get a minor with defense. Oh, there's that strife. Perfect. Let's do it. And where do we want this? Probably on the coast. Okay, there's the strife. Maybe get some Badlands down as well. No, I think we just keep on just stopping builds. So we'll do herders, I think. Okay. 2 fear. And strife in this land. Great. During the next normal ravage, each town does +1 damage. Each beast destroys an explorer. Add 1 Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan. We add that to that jungle. Okay. Add 1 strife in a land not matching a ravage card. Cool. Sounds good to me. Right. So ravage in the wetlands. This gets taken care of. Lovely. Love to see that. Build in the sands. Okay, no build there. Escalation and explore in the mountains. Okay, there. Get a town there. Stuff happens up here. Okay. Right. So we can actually push this out to stop a city. I think we do it. Or we could just stop this from building completely. Maybe we do that instead. It is very tempting to stop that city build though, because I don't think I can deal with the cities just yet. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's pop these all in here, make a big, lovely land to destroy in the future. Time passes. Okay, so we're ravaging in the sands. I think that's okay. I'd rather scale and we'll just take the blight. I think that's all right. So let's take the third growth option. And we could look for mages, but I quite like a lot of these cards, so let's get a miner. There's a defense. Got some Dahan push. We can push this town in here. That's pretty cool. Gold's Allure is also really good in this instance. Yeah, I think we grab that. And we'll pop presence in there. Okay, let's just play these two cards. Cool. A little bit surprised we didn't get any innate with that, but that's all good. Cool. For the rest of the turn, don't generate fear from destroying buildings. With the combined land with most stuff, so what's that going to be? It's going to be here. And 2 damage to Dahan. Ouch. And do we have 2 Dahan? Yes, we do. We gain an energy. Great. So we're going to Ravage in the sands. That's okay. Grab Spirit Marker. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. I'm going to build in the mountains and then explore in the sands and the wetlands. Okay. Gosh. Sands are really popping up a lot, aren't they? And we know the next card is going to be Coast. Okay. So I'm going to gather stuff in here, I think. So gather one, I have to gather one Explorer and Town. Let's gather this Explorer and Town, and then we add a Strife. Boop. Add that to the city, and then basically add a Badlands to a mountain or sands. Maybe this. This should, I mean, we're just kind of delaying this until we can blow it up with our innate. Yeah. I mean, why are there so many towns here? Did I mess up on the build? Should there be a city here somewhere? I'll have to check the VOD. I'm not sure. Time passes, and I think we're in a good spot to reclaim. And let's just have a look at some majors. Fire and Flood. Interesting. No defensive cards, but we could do a lot of damage. We could do 8 damage and clear this up. And then another 4 damage here. Interesting. Maybe Fire and Flood. I mean, we've got the energy, right? Let's try it. Desiccating Winds. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of that. Gonna have to do it. This Strife here could be important. Oh, and we can actually deal with this land. We get our innate, but it's not huge, but we do get some threshold on this major. Cool, yeah, I'm excited. So 2 fear, add a Strife, then pay an energy, deal 1 damage, which is going to be 2 damage, get rid of those explorers, Yeah, let's do it. Okay, right. So, fear cards. Discard 2 of them now. No. Add 1 beast to a land with... Oh, to adjacent to beasts. Okay. Let's pop this over here. No, I'm going to destroy that anyway. Let's pop this over here to make sure it's okay. And 5 defense if we've got presence and a heart. Right, so Ravage in the mountains. This is saved. Build in the sands and the wetlands. Okay, that's what that looks like. And then the coast. Let's add a town here, a town here, and an explorer there. Just consolidating all of our issues. Okay, so now we can do some damage. Fortunately, we don't have a sacred site there, but anyway. So we can do, well, mix and match. We just need to do 4 damage here. That's 5 with the Badlands. Clears that up nicely. Although I suppose, actually, maybe I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3. Not just yet. Because these are the problem lands here. I can skip this. So let's do it in these 2 lands. There we go. Stop that ravage. Okay. And then we can do 2 damage to explorers. Sure, it's going to build anyway. Great. Time passes. Okay, so now 3rd growth option. 2 energy. Let's gain a minor. Call to guard is pretty cool. Or Dahan movement. Yeah, I like call to guard. And we've got 4 card plays. Let's get this in here. Can we unlock our innate? Don't think we quite can we? It's quite close. 4 damage, that's significant. We can start chipping away. Even in this land or this land. That's okay. I'll take it. Okay, cool. So 1 fear. We're going to skip this ravage. That's it for fasts. Ooh. Got any water? I've got this. I think it might be worth it. Yeah, I'm going to forget it. Probably not going to use that ever again. So we can take... Each spirit may add 1 presence to the land with Dahan. That is definitely worth it. Ah, and it gets our innate as well. Yeah, 100% worth it. Let's pop it there. Each beast deals 2 damage. Let's get rid of a city, I suppose. Get rid of that beast. Just because of the Badlands. Join Ravage, defend 1. Okay, cool. And what have we got? Remove something from a land with beasts. Nope. Okay, so we're going to Ravage. We're going to skip in the sands. And these are all good. We're going to build on the coast. Oh my gosh. This land is not going to have a good time. Let's build here because there are adjacent cities. Right, escalation. Let's pop this here and then we explore. Did I just build a town there? Is that something I really did? Oh no, there was a disease. Ah, there was a disease there, I remember now. Okay, so we explore in the jungle and here. We escalated here, we're good. Okay. So, oof. Right. We've got 4 damage, potentially 5, just to finish off something here. So let's give it a go. So 2 damage to explorers. Remember, these have 2 health. So 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 damage to each invader. Towns have 1 health, so this destroys everything. That's awesome. That is awesome. And then, I mean, 1 fear and 1 damage just to get rid of this town, since we can. Wow. Okay. And we can even move stuff. Gosh. Everything's clicking into place. So let's gather 2 here, and then we'll just push this out here just to stop that build. Really control the board. We can gather some stuff over here. Sure. Then add a strife. Consolidate issues. I like it. Time passes, and I think we can just reclaim, right? Claim, energy, get a miner. Because we're completely unlocked now. We've got 5 card plays. Huge. Could even do like, get some more fear in there. Yeah, this is huge. Okay, cool. Skip. We're going to skip a Ravage. We're going to skip this one. 2 fear, add a strife. Add a strife over here. Great. Okay. We're still healthy. Add 1 explorer to a land with blight. Okay. Push stuff from beast lands. In each land with buildings, 1 damage per Dahan. Oh dear. And each surviving completely wrecks that Dahan. Okay. Oh, and all these fear cards. Let's do it. Choose a different land. Gather up to 2, then 1 damage if they are present. Gather up to 2. 1 damage, which is 2 now because of the Badlands. Gets rid of that town. Defend 6 on all coastal lands. Invaders do not build cities. Defense. Great. Add a strife in a land with presence. 1 energy per sacred site they have with invaders. So that's 1, 2, 2 energy. And we can add a strife with presence. Okay. And more defense. Okay, so coastal land. Dahan is all good. That's fine. This skips. Great. Build. But we do not build cities on coastal lands. So nothing happens. And then we explore the mountains there and the wetlands. Ah, this town let me down. Okay. Gosh, and we've got all this to do. What turn are we on? Gosh. Feel like this was good. This was good. I think we drafted a lot of good miners and stuff, so we didn't have to reclaim. Anyway, what are we doing? I think we want to stop a build. So let's grab this one. Then we can add a strife. Okay. I mean, we can just gather here, get a fear, deal 1 damage, which is 2. So that's 1, 2. Sure. Then we can gather some stuff. Let's gather up to 2. Gather 1 here, and then we can push this in here. Okay. Right, and then we've got the innate, which just destroys everything. So a bit wasted, but I suppose 2 damage here, and we've got 4 damage, and 1 damage to each invader. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that completely clears that out. Time passes. Time to reclaim. Huge, and we can just play the same cards again. This is it. This is the dream. Takes longer to get here, I feel, than River, but yeah, we win. We win! Finally! Oh my gosh. I've had so much trouble with the spirit. But that was a fun game against Scotland. Yeah, I usually like playing against Scotland anyway, but this felt more comfortable. And I think it was because we were really delaying the reclaim. We picked up some really nice drafts, which allowed us to deal with stuff. Get lots of energy, and then 1 major did help. I mean, it stopped 2 ravages. That was really good. and then the rest minors to kind of fill everything out. Is that the way to play this spirit? Perhaps. But yeah, fun game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.